You creep. Get it?
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about today? We have a lot of topics.
Oh man, crap load of stuff that's happened in a while. Suppose we could start off with the MSL since that's the thing that, happened first, finished off first.
The MSO was your baby. I'm sure you have a lot to say about it. I kind of had OSL tunnel vision there for a while, so I won't be able to contribute to it as much as you, I think. How about those finals? Best MSO finals ever, or no?
Best MSL finals. Well, that's a tough question right there. I don't know. I don't know. I really liked the finals. I liked the overall, how it all happened. Luxury and Jongbi was a very good matchup, in my opinion. I think I liked some other finals a little bit better. At the top of my head, I can't really pull out anything right now, but I know I've definitely seen some better finals out there. But very exciting matches overall. I predicted correctly. I predicted exactly that Luxury would win 3-1. Not in that order, but I still predicted it exactly. So I'm overall just really happy that in some ways it turned out the way I wanted to. I thought Lita would perform better, for one thing. I thought he'd beat Luxury, but I'm happy to know that, Luxury, after beating my favorite Terran, got into the finals and won it.
Oh, you didn't think Savior would go up and win? And destroy everyone?
No.
We've already talked about Xavier before, but I'll kind of leave it at this. There's not really room for a low APM Zerg in the scene right now. I'm afraid. But yeah, I watched the MSL finals as well, and I thought it was a lot of fun. Maybe Jangbi could have played a little bit better, I think. I didn't think he showed really his top level of play, because I did predict that Jangbi would beat Luxury, but he's kind of showing that he might be in getting the Stork curse, the yellow curse rather, of getting second place all the time and choking at important moments.
Yeah, you getting that some days. Kind of sad because he's not really the only one, but Luxury was actually also for one time known as a choker, but now he's kind of saw and proved himself that he is not necessarily a choker. It's his first title, and I'm really happy for the guy. Finally, one of the twins gets a title, and hopefully he'll keep performing for KTF. I think that might have been part of the cause, that his change of scenery is playing tougher players, some anyway, because mind you, Sparkies is a very powerful team. They have a strong team, but they don't quite have something that KTF has, like Flash. Having Flash as a practice partner, mind you, he's not a Protoss, but at the same time, having him and the coaches at the KTF, all in all, it has to have been a very, very valuable experience overall.
I almost completely agree. You can see a big difference in Luxury's versus Terran play from the time that he was on OGN to the time he switched to KTF. Well, OGN is now called Height, but we can talk about that later. Ice cold beer! That's what I think of when I think of professional StarCraft. But yeah, Luxury, it really helped him moving to KTF, and we'll see if the same thing will happen to 4GG. I have a feeling it might.
Yeah, well, we'll see overall. I'm not quite sure what we're going to see with 4GG. I'm just kind of sad for Oz overall losing all their friggin' players. But overall, I really like the finals. I'm hoping for Jongbi's sake that he doesn't kind of wash out now, because they already have Stork slumping a little bit. I think he played much better in the MSL and over OSL as well after having played horribly in the Winners League. But now I'm hoping overall that Jongbi does not kind of fall into the same. They can't afford to lose both of their tosses with a second place spot in the Pro League to defend.
Yeah, well the thing is, he is on the same team as Stork, and Stork of course got himself out of a huge slump, out of a massive silver after silver after silver, and he did manage to finally get a gold. So I think being able to talk to Stork about that, Stork has been around longer than Jangbi, I believe. He's been around a long, long time, and he's just now got a gold last year, so I think getting to know Stork through that would be a major advantage to Jangbi, and I think Jangbi will get a gold one of these days.
Yeah, I'm definitely predicting it. I'm not quite sure if it's going to be like right away. I think he might be, take this as a learning experience right now, focus more on training himself up again. But I think he'll be able to rise up again and do well. Definitely think he has the talent for it, has the skills. He just has to improve himself a little bit, get it a little bit more equalized. Mind you, all of his matchups are great, but he's a little bit weak to Zerg compared to his other two matchups. And if he really improves that, I think he'll be able to take it hands down, any title once he gets there.
Speaking of skill and skill differential, I guess, let's talk a little bit about the Winners League Finals.
Oh, Jesus, the Winners League Final. Oh, man, that was overall, the playoffs were magnificent. KTF versus SKT1, up to full sets to an ace match. Jaedong all killing KTF. That was amazing to watch, especially after having seen KTF's performance against SKT1. It's just, what the hell happened there? And then Jaedong deciding, hey, you know what? I'm sick of playing long games. I'm just going to win this now. And then like, uh-oh.
Yep, failed 5-pool. And I'm sure that Jaedong is kicking himself for that, because if he would have actually played Sky High in a straight-up macro game and a straight-up just regular standard play game, I think he would have won. So that 5-pool was a little bit... I don't think he needed to do it. I know why he did it. He just wanted to catch Sky High off guard. Since it was such an important game, he thought to himself, well, Sky High isn't going to think that I'm going for 5-pool, but I think Sky High did know it was coming somehow, and he just fought it off very well, and he fought off every other opponent that Oz threw at him.
Yeah, it was quite amazing. I'm not quite sure. I mean, it's debatable, but I don't think he really could tell. But his reaction was amazing. As soon as he saw those Zerglings, but I think with an SCV that was coming down the ramp, and as soon as he saw those 6 Zerglings barreling down, he instantly pulled a crap load of SCVs, lost several Marines, but overall did a magnificent thing. And after that, Jaedong did not push. He lost his initial Zerglings, did not push, tried to go for an economic game, and as soon as that was happening, just Sky High did what was needed to do, got some medic Marines out there, including a couple of Firebats, and just sealed Jaedong's fate. And after that, it was 2 easy games against 2 tosses, then an exciting game against Haya, where he was under at one point, and yet came back to win. It was awesome. It was just frigging amazing, I gotta tell you. And is it just me, or is it all of a sudden the weather got bad, or some friggin' storming around? What the hell?
Yeah, it kind of sounds like rain outside. But, oh, Templar, get out of here, Templar, get. Alright. But anyways, I think the finals of the Winners League definitely showed how much better Jaedong is than everyone else on his team. I was kind of feeling bad for every other player on his team, kind of going into it, because I saw how he all killed KTF, and I'm like, why doesn't the coach give everyone else a chance? And now I kind of see why. Even though Hai is a fantastic player, there's not really anyone else that can prop up the team much like Jaedong can.
Yeah, there's a reason why they always, not just as a prize factor, the fact that they always put him in the first spot, making him play instantly, not just because, you're not expecting Jaedong on the first go, but at the same time, it's just a very important force, just a very important decision, very strong decision, because Jaedong is the only guy on the team, well, actually not, Hai as well, but Jaedong is really the all-killer of the team, the guy who can defeat anybody. But yeah, now Oz have the lead in the Pro League. Now there's going to be round 4, which is the standard Pro League spot. You got best of 5 with a possible ace match. You kind of know all the matchups beforehand, so it's really interesting. And you got CJ now, surprising everybody, getting in 3rd place after winning the Winners League. It's freaking amazing. Just not even counting the playoffs, all the points they got. They're just in 3rd spot now with Khan after a horrible performance in the 2nd one. We're going to see how this all turns out, and if Savior actually manages to destroy anyone in 2009.
Oh, we're a little bit too harsh on Savior. We already had our Savior chat, but anyways. Yeah, CJ Entis coming from, I think they were in last place by the end of the 1st round. It was some horrible spot. But yeah, it'll be very, very interesting to see how they can do against all these other great opponents. I think it might be time to go.
Yeah, I think where's the dropship? Where's the dropship?
Exit stage left.